We are often unaware of our true potential until our backs are completely against the wall. It is only when tested with the harshest we realize our true self, the things we are capable of, the mountains we can climb, the ships we can sail. When a young Sunita was running around the streets of 70s Massachusetts, she had no idea what destiny had in store for her. She could not have known that she was going to do something perceived as inconceivable at the time, unimaginable still for most of us. On March 18th, Sunita Williams returned to Earth after spending more than 9 months in space. That's a long time, a very long time. Imagine being out there in the vastness of space, surrounded by never-ending wide of stars, far from your family, far from your friends, and more importantly, far from the pull of gravity. Her return also marks the conclusion of a mission that began with a troubled test flight in June 23. Williams and her crewmate Wilmore made their way back aboard a SpaceX capsule which gently parachuted into the Gulf of Mexico early Wednesday morning, bringing an end to their extended stay at the International Space Station. The splashdown occurred off the coast of Florida's Tallahassee in the Panhandle region. Within an hour of landing, both astronauts exited the capsule, smiling and waving at the cameras. Despite their lengthy mission, their spirits appeared high, as they were escorted away in reclining stretchers for standard post-flight medical checkups. Williams had initially arrived at International Space Station on June 5, 2024. What was meant to be an 8-day mission turned out to be 9 months stay due to unexpected technical glitches. However, despite the extended timeline, Williams remained actively engaged in a variety of critical tasks aboard at the International Space Station. During her time in space, Williams set multiple records, including becoming the woman with the longest spacewalk and achieving the second longest cumulative duration for a NASA astronaut in space. But interestingly, space exploration wasn't Williams' childhood dream. Though she had an aptitude for science from a very young age, Williams initially dreamed of becoming a veterinary doctor. That all changed when she visited her brother Jay at the US Naval Academy. Inspired by the excitement surrounding the movie Top Gun, Williams soon joined the Naval Aviation Training Command, setting her on a course that would eventually lead her to the stars. Sunita grew up in Massachusetts. She graduated from Needham High School in 1983 and then attended the US Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Sunita graduated with a bachelor's degree in 1987. She met Michael Williams at the Naval Academy and they were later married. Williams joined Helicopter Combat Support Squadron 8 in Virginia, where she took part in the overseas deployments across the Mediterranean, the Red Sea, and the Persian Gulf in support of Desert Shield and Operation Provide Comfort. In September 1992, she led an H-46 detachment to Miami. In 1995, Williams turned to the Naval Test Pilot School as an instructor and safety officer, flying aircraft like UH-60, OH-6 and OH-58. Later, she served aboard the USS Saipan LH-2. It was during her deployment on the Saipan that she was selected for NASA's astronaut program. And then, as they say, the rest is history.